Back to school season is here. I know no one wants to admit it, nobody wants to go back, but you are. And if you just graduated high school and you're watching this video, that likely means you're back to school this year, means that you're going into your first year of college. We can continue this trend of honesty. I know that this is not the first video you're watching about your first year of college. But rather than tell you what you need for your dorm or to prepare for your classes, I'm gonna tell you all of the things that you don't need to be doing in college. Because the things that you don't need to be doing in college are just as important as the things that you do need to be doing in college. The first thing you don't need to be doing when you go to college is going in with a declared major. Now, of course, if you have already selected a major and you're in something that you're really passionate about, that is great for you. And that's what I did as well. I didn't even take my own advice. But if I had to do it all over again, I probably would not go in declared. In the college that I went into, you had the option to go in as an exploratory student. And exploratory students got offered additional classes where they were talked through how to pick a major and explore their interests. And whether you're going in declared or not, unless you did credits in high school, the majority of your first year is going to be doing gen eds anyways. I would take the opportunity my first year to get some of those gen eds out of the way and then take the time to take some classes that might pique my interest and let me explore a bunch of different avenues rather than having to jump in with my commitment to my one major. Personally, going in declared, I burned probably 9 to 12 credits that I would have been able to spend a little bit more wisely had I not gone in declared. The second thing that you don't need to be doing your first year of college is making a massive amount of friends. Now, of course, I want you to make friends, and you should be trying to make friends. And that is going to happen very organically. Those first couple weeks, everyone's gonna be trying to talk to each other. You're gonna be getting people's phone numbers, social media. That is all great. But you don't need to have a massive group of 10 to 20 to 30 plus people that you know and call friends, but you're not really close with. College is probably when you're going to be making a lot of your lifelong besties. And if I had to go back and do it, I would really focus on trying to find that core group of people who I felt truly understood and listened to me, and make sure that I established trying to build those relationships. Also, you're going to be meeting so many people in classes and clubs that you're going to be passively seeing on campus anyways. Just try to get those ones that you know you're gonna be together for life. The third thing you don't need to be doing in college right away is doing way too much. And by that, I mean overloading your schedule. Now, I personally think that it's best when you go in your first year to just take a full course load. 12 to 15 credits, probably more around 15, and you need to be doing something else on campus to be getting involved. I've talked about this in my previous videos. Club, job, internship, activities with friends, something to be getting you out of your dorm room. But you don't need to be doing all of those things at once. The general advice that I like to give and follow is try to do one thing each semester that you can put onto your resume. This kind of just helps to keep that work-life balance and make sure that you have free time for yourself and to hang out with others, and that you're not constantly doing an academic, or when you're not doing academics, something else that you're 100% committed to and not having any free time to do it. And that leads me into my final thing that you don't need to be doing in college, which is worrying about what everybody else is doing. Everyone in college and everyone in life is on their own path, and that includes you. You are going to be feeling like you are not doing enough 100% of the time. And just like every other human, including myself, you are going to fall into the trap of comparing what you're doing to what everyone else is doing. That is called being human, and that can be a really good motivator. But at the end of the day, it shouldn't be the only thing driving your actions. And it shouldn't be a way that you evaluate your own self-worth. Always try to keep a good perspective. If someone is doing an internship and you feel like you need to be doing an internship, is that what you actually want to be doing? If someone else is doing research, you're going to feel like you need to be doing research, but does research actually interest you at all? Of course, you can always be evaluating things that you need to work on. And that is going to be ensuring that you keep moving forward and you're on track to meet your goals. But that's exactly what they are. Your goals, nobody else's. Nobody else can write your story. You have to do it yourself. So don't worry about what everyone else is doing because they're writing their stories. If you just focus on you and do what you want to do, then you're gonna be fine. I know that this video was pretty short and simple, right to the point, but these are all things that I would genuinely not do if I were to go back to my freshman year. And low-key, some of these are still things that I'm not doing in my everyday life anyways. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to drop a like, as I am a small channel and I do post other college-related content here. Consider subscribing. I am going to continue to make more videos like this. So if you want other tips and tricks in the future, go ahead and hit that so that way you're getting the notifications as well. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below. I absolutely love reading and responding to them. And if you're going into your freshman year and you're still freaking out, you're gonna be fine. Ready? I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.